Okay.
What's that?
Luckily we didn't start playing.
I'm gonna send a screenshot.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
that says
dear Lord.
6:30.
Let me ask.
So, are we live now?
Let me ask Jonesy.
Okay.
Jonesy.
So, okay, so we're going over
Okay, hold on.
commanders?
Let me ask my boy. Zane just drops you in the chat. Akheel was only 90 minutes late. That's true, Zane.
We'll see.
Zane, we all concur with you about Akheel. He's got many issues. Alright, so I think that we are currently live. Okay, so those of you who are joining us, yes, JP, the lads are indeed live. Okay, the Cancer Pod is now live. Right, so those of you who are on with us, welcome to the Big Bang Store. We're live streaming tonight. We've got the four of us playing. Myself, Josh, here with this beautiful My Little Pony Friendship is Magic playmat. On my left over here, we have Akheel. Just in front of Akheel, we have Ketan. And just to the right here, we have Dills. Which I now see, Dills, that we are sitting in the wrong space there.
Are we?
Because you are supposed to be here where I'm sitting.
Oh.
So we'll swap.
Sure.
Okay, so while we swap that, okay.
Hey, Dilkash, you are going last. Look at that.
Dills, just take your stuff over there, your commander. You want to take your whole mat? Okay.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dead on the My Little Pony flame.
he doesn't want to be in a winner's position, I understand. Okay, so those of you who are just joining us now, okay, we are just gently changing things around. Okay, so for those of you who are joining us now, welcome. Okay, so we have 4 players here that are playing. Okay, we're going to go around the table for those of you who are just tuning in now to explain what our decks are about and what they're trying to do. Dills, this time we'll start with you. Okay, what are you up
Start
to?
with me. Okay, so I am playing tonight Noyenda Royal Shaper. He's an Azorius commander, which is white-blue. Costs white-blue and 3. And the goal of the deck is basically to turn lands into creatures and hit my opponents. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I put 3+1/+1 counter onto a land. It becomes a 0/0 elemental with haste.
Beautiful. Okay, just on your left we have Akheel. Akheel, introduce yourself, let us know what you're playing.
Alright, I am Akheel. I am playing Damia Sage of Stone. 4 green, blue, black. That is the Sultai colors. She's a 4/4 with Death Touch. She has a really nifty ability that says, skip my draw step. But at the beginning of my upkeep, if I have fewer than 7 cards in hand, I draw cards equal to the difference. The oldie but a goodie in some of the colors that I like most. I am known for playing control. I'm known for my Sheoldred Mono Black deck. But this is somebody that's been in the stable since way back, and I've decided to bring it back up.
Okay, let me ask you this. What is this deck trying to do? What's your main game plan here? Besides the obvious, just drawing cards.
You're going to find out.
Okay, so you're finding out the hard way. Okay, then Ketan, what are you up to?
I'm playing a Demir commander, Real Surreal Kingpin. She is 3, a blue and a black. She has Death Touch. She's a 2/5. When she enters, I take the initiative, which is a mechanic that allows me to travel through the Undercity, giving me rewards as we go. It's similar to the Monarch. She gives an attacking creature Death Touch, and if I've completed a dungeon, she also gives them +5, Menace, and First Strike. It's an uncommon commander, unlike my peers over here. And my aim is just to go to the Undercity as many times as I can, get the Monarch in here as well, make sure everyone goes to the dungeon, and hopefully steal my opponent's cards to close out the game.
Okay, so we don't want you to do that. But what you'll see here, last but not least, we have another Azorius commander, Shurikai Genesis Engine. It's an artifact in the command zone, built kind of like a Gundam. Okay, what it does effectively is you pay 1 and tap it. You draw 2 cards and discard a card and create a pilot, which could then at some point crew your commander, which is an 8/8. But the deck is pretty much about drawing cards and synergies around that. And that's pretty much what we're up to. Okay, so before we went live, we actually did the roll. And I believe, Akheel, you won the roll.
Yes, that's correct.
Everyone is keeping 7. Okay, let's hit it.
Before we start, I'd like to point out that everybody here is playing blue, so clearly we know what the strongest color in Magic is.
Yeah, behind black, which you are playing.
Okay, everyone happy? We're all good?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Alright, tap our key, draw. Temple of Deceit, I will scry 1 when it enters. I will
Powerful
keep that
magic.
there and I will pass.
card. Never punish.
Blaze, we're gonna try.
Play a
We're gonna try put on that good show for you. But again, Akheel
Turn
is in the
one
pod, so
Soul
just
Ring.
Soul Ring you got.
Turn one Soul Ring, guys.
Yo, target acquired.
It's a commander game if
Okay.
it's a turn one Soul Ring.
I am going to play a tapped Port Town and pass to you, Dills.
I'll draw for my turn.
Just remember, guys, this is all about threat assessment and good game plays. It's not about jumping.
Okay.
Play an Uncharted Haven. I will choose the color blue. So
It's
it
not
will
about
what does this
jumping
thing
to
do?
players we
taps for
hate.
blue for the rest
Can we
of the
get
game.
someone
Okay.
to have a save?
It's a color fix.
So it's a blue.
It's a tap land color fix, cheap budget magic.
Okay, for those who are streaming, our live totals are here, but you won't be able to see them, so we'll just announce them. Pretty much like game nights.
Every time it changes, we will.
Yes, Darshan, thank you very much. It's a beautiful commander. Okay, what have you got there, Akheel?
I will play Botanical Sanctum, comes in untapped. I will tap 2, 1 and a green. I will play Explore. I may play an additional land this turn. I draw a card.
Alright, here we go. Starting the ramp train. Dills, we're in danger. Two of these lads are ramping already.
I mean, the ramp train already started, dude.
Pass.
Where's your threat assessment?
Yeah.
I will play a choked estuary for turn, revealing an island. Comes in untapped.
For those who don't know, Dilkash is known for telling people he's going to do a threat assessment workshop.
Yeah. Dilkash the lead. Okay, what is going on here actually? Hold the game. Can you announce what you're doing, please? Because you played Commander Sphere
Played
there.
the Soul Ring last turn. Played a choked estuary. Tap 3 for Commander Sphere. Commander Sphere and the choked estuary for this invisible stalker. It's a 1/1 with hexproof and it can't be blocked.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
So something is going on here. Okay, I'm an untap.
We're getting left in the
Draw.
dirt. This is what's going on here. Like we're behind
Alright.
on turn. I'm behind on turn 1.
I will play in Island. And then what I think I might do is let me have a little look see, right? Okay. 1 blue, and I'm gonna cast a preordain. For 1 blue, it says that I can scry 2 and draw a card in responses.
Pass priority.
That'll resolve. I'm gonna scry 2 here. Oh, that's gonna be a great card at some point. Scry to draw a card. Let's see what I'm about. Okay, I think that we want to put them in this order, and I will draw. And then I think that I will be passing turn to you, Dilkash.
Or untap. Draw for my turn.
Fair magic, boys. No ramping, no soul
I'll
ring.
play an island and
Yeah,
I will
look
pass
at
the
that.
turn.
That's Azorius fair magic.
You're about to see Azorius counter spells in this game.
Yeah, I hope so.
I can
What are you
almost
ramping
guarantee
again?
it. Yes, I am. I will play Wood Elves. It is a 1/1. When it enters, I get a forest, unless it doesn't resolve.
No, it resolves, man.
Okay, there we go. I will fetch a forest. It will be a duel. I will pass to him.
Okay, the two threats have not yet identified each other.
I will play an island for turn. And then my goal of the game, I will introduce the monarch.
Yay!
Oh, yo. What is that now?
So at the beginning of my end step, if I am the monarch, I draw an additional card, and the monarch can be taken from me if a player deals combat damage to me. And then the Zero Fleet Admiral that gave me the monarch can't be blocked by creatures the monarch controls.
So you currently have 2 unblockable creatures, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I will then move to my end step.
Draw for
an
mana.
additional card, and I'll pass.
So you just...
Guys, I think I
dumps
picked
in
the
his
wrong
hand.
deck for
Yeah,
this
you
pod with
definitely
the
did.
amount of ramp that I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's crazy
Listen,
amount of
my
ramp.
ramp is top down. Your counter spells are always going to be 2 mana.
I think what I will do is...
Start the game. Start the game. We believe in blue. We believe in knowledge.
Part of the cards
Yes, you...
representing with his
your
Yu-Gi-Oh!
grandfather's deck. I'm gonna pass to you, Dills.
Okay, so on your
Don't
end
start
step,
beating sweat.
on your end step, I have an action. Tap for double blue, and I'm gonna cast Telling Time.
Beautiful.
So what it
These
is?
Azorius players.
So what this card? It's an instant. I can look at the top 3 cards of my library, put 1 into my hand, 1 on the top, and 1 on the bottom.
Okay, great card. 2 mana instant. For those who are still learning to play, Jonesy, I know you're out there. That's an instant. You can play that anytime for its cost.
Dilkash is choosing it to play it at the end of your
Yes, he's choosing it to play in my turn.
How selfish.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
The reason
guys.
why he would do that is to gain as much knowledge and advantage that he can.
I will put that card into my hands. I will put this to the bottom.
Okay, and then one to the top.
I will leave this one on top.
We see in the chat, Jonesy
Untap.
Plays says rooting for my boy. Who exactly is
Yeah,
it?
that's me. It's
you?
the only one.
Clearly Dilkash.
Okay.
Dills, Blaze said you should be playing Catilda in the match.
It's fine, it's fine. I want to give these guys a fighting chance.
Katilda has caught enough hype.
Yeah,
No.
Catilda.
Catilda is a bit too.
That's why
mean.
Shielder stayed at home today.
My land for turn is
Because,
going to be an irrigated farmland. It's Plains Island enters tapped and it has
All
cycling.
coated.
You passing? What else you
No,
got?
I
Oh, you
am
main
actually
phasing.
going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Winwixet, Verbos Host.
You have to say that name
You can
properly.
start your Venwix.
Winwixet, Verbos Host. So he starts my engine, which means that I start at speed 1. Every time opponent loses life on my turn, it goes up 1, triggers only once per turn. He says I have no maximum hand size, so there's no discards for me as long as he's on the board. At max speed, if I would draw a card, I draw 2 instead. So
Do you have your token?
Started your engine.
Do you have your token?
actually, I do not have it, but
Okay,
we
this
will.
will be your start engine's token for now. And you'll go there with one. Here, I got this.
I will represent it with this dice.
So use this one.
Man knew he was playing on stream, didn't bring anything to represent.
Imagine.
With the engine started, what car are we calling your deck?
Anyway, with that, I will pass my turn. I've got my 0-4 blocker for early game aggro.
The question is, will Akheel go for the Monarch or not? With his expendable 1-1. Not
No
likely into a 3-3.
way. What I will do is cast Pillage the Bog. Look at the top X cards in my library, where X is twice the number of lands I control. Put one of them into my hand and the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. I have 5 lands, I'll look at 10 cards. Does it resolve?
Sure. Looking at the top 10 cards, this card's mad. Look at the top 10 cards. Oh, and you can plot those. One of them into hand. Okay, he's just looking at the top 10 cards, nothing major.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking at a tenth of his deck right now. Keeping it very casual.
What would I like to take?
Oh, you can see the scores now, Jones. Okay, Laka. Yeah, everyone's on 40 still.
I looked at 3, he looked at 10.
Yeah, he's looking at 10 cards.
I looked
He's
at
playing with
nothing.
power MTG. Don't quote us.
Gotta make sure, you know,
So what did he take?
I don't have to reveal it.
But do you want to?
No.
Okay.
It's a basic land.
Yeah. It's a counter spell. Okay, so what else you got for us? 3 mana open.
Hey Josh,
Yeah.
take one.
First blood.
First blood.
First and last blood. Not joking. You probably hit me again. There's the forest he found in the top 10. Write that down.
Drawing all my haymakers.
No, we don't want to hear that. Okay, so you only got what? 10, 20 mana? How much mana you got? 7?
7.
Oh, yo.
I will
Turn
pay
4, 7 mana, imagine. I will turn 3 those. How you feeling?
5 into my commander, real surreal. I'll gain the initiative and I'll move into the secret entrance where I can search my deck for a basic land.
Okay, so this is powerful. Did you play an after turn already? Must have.
Yes, I
My
did.
turn 4. Alright.
I will get myself an island. Reveal.
There's a second tutor of the game.
That doesn't count for any.
From the
It's a shooter.
command zone.
Yeah, then what else are you doing? You're swinging. Akhil's open, that's what I'm saying.
This is true, but then he's gonna take my mana. Oh,
No, Willie, you want to take the mana from me. You got a big commander. What are you doing at 2-5?
You might take it on.
yeah, it's a 2/5.
I have a 0-4.
He's a 0-4, how's he going to do that? Doesn't deal
We don't
damage.
know. We don't know what Dilkash can do there. Putting 1/1 counters on things.
Yeah, but he's not going to put haste in the end as well.
Yeah, I'll go to combat.
Wait, did you just put a land in now?
Wait, no?
Oh, yeah, you must have.
That goes into my hand. My bad.
Cheat step 1.
She'd count 1, exactly.
I will move to combat. Akheel 3 at you, and Dole will send 1 unblockable at you.
I declare no blocks.
I will then pass. I'll draw my card for the mono.
Just confirming that was 1 at me.
Yes.
Yes. 1 at you, 3 at Akheel.
Untap after we draw. Oh, yo. That's pretty good.
That's Josh's catchphrase for
That's
those that don't know.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a Flooded Strand, and then I would like to please play a Drake Haven. Well, there are blue mages at the table, so you never know.
One is tapped out.
So Drake Haven is an enchantment. It says whenever you cycle or discard a card, you can pay 1. If you do, you create a blue Drake token from Canada with flying, and that's what it does. Okay, and then I'm gonna pass to you, Dills. Keep it casual.
Upkeep. Draw my card for turn. Play this Plains as my land for turn. I'm gonna keep the turn short. So I'm gonna tap 4. Cast a Quark Cartographer, try and catch up onto some of this ramp.
I don't think I've ever seen so much ramp in my life from this guy.
I mean, I've got to keep up somehow. So what he does is he comes in whenever he enters the battlefield. I can get a Plains card from my library into the battlefield tapped.
Notably not a basic.
That's nice.
Any
but
Plains type, so if you have any duels in there, you can fetch them.
while I've fetched this, I'm gonna take normal actions this turn. I'm gonna pass the turn to Akheel just to try and keep the
That comes in tapped.
tapped.
Is it a duel? Just announced.
I don't know just yet.
Man doesn't
If you
even
have a
know
duel,
his
just
deck.
give the duel.
Doesn't know his deck.
He just made it last night, bro. What can you expect?
Well,
He's an Azorius mage, you know, blue mages, they don't know much.
nope. The only dual land in the deck that's a legal target for this is already on the board, so I will get a basic.
Listen, I can
Plains.
give you some other duels if you want. Budget.
Cool. This deck was just made for the stream. I don't know if I'm keeping it up.
There's your
keeping it up.
commander. Go for gold. What do you just draw 7 or draw up to 7?
Draw up to 7.
Oh, draw the equal difference.
So this skips my draw step.
Yeah.
But in my upkeep, if I have fewer,
Oh, it's an upkeep tree.
it's an upkeep
Okay.
trigger. If I have fewer than 7, it calculates the number that is the difference,
Yeah.
and then tells me to draw that many.
Sure.
Interesting to note, cards that replace card draw then affect that ability. So if a card says if you would draw a card, draw 2 instead, that can double the number of draws. Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Now,
when Wixit in that deck would be very sweet, is what you're saying.
yes, it would. Ketan, can I hit you just to take Monarch? No.
Why would he give you the mana?
Why would I give you the mono?
Then he has to come for you, and you know you're gonna go shields up.
Aim of this deck was
Shout out to Arun Patel. Arun, if you're out there, we know you hold the monarch.
Arun is Blaze, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't think so.
Arun gave me the sweet monarch token right here. Shout out to Arun.
I will pass to you.
Arun, if you are Blaze,
You're gonna pass
give us a
turn.
thumbs
gonna
up.
pass
Oh,
turn.
start grifting us.
I will answer.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
My upkeep, the initiative
Listen,
will
Josh,
trigger.
if I say I have it, maybe I have it. Did I say I had it?
You didn't say anything as yet.
Viewers-
What are you doing? Oh, you
viewers,
wanna
I-
lose 5 life? Okay.
I really don't mind getting
counters.
side grifted with this board.
I will put
Please, waste a side grift on me.
2 +1/+1 counters on the Azure Fleet Admiral. I will then.
Okay, so the reason Keaton did that is because if you have the Undercity, he's currently the holder of the Undercity and the Monarch. If you have the Undercity, he moves along the Undercity. There's 2 possible options he can go to. You can go right, and he can scry 2, or he can go left and put 2 counters on target creature, which is what he's done.
So I do my
Is
card per
oh, it's
turn.
Ash. Hey,
Oh.
Dilkash, you got your homies cheering in the chat.
I play
Nah, he's not even
My
Dilkash is
apologies.
owing me. Huh?
My apologies.
Team
Ash.
Josh as well, isn't it? Ash between them. You're not supporting Noy and Dar, surely.
All right, guys, give it to us in the chat. Tell us what team you're on, who you're supporting. Let us know so we can get a tally.
Yeah, we need
Gonna
to have
play
we
this
need to have numbers in the chat.
Rakshasa D-Baser.
Oh, yours. That's new, isn't it? I saw he's looking for that in the groups.
Whenever Rakshasa D-Baser attacks, put target creature from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your
Oh,
control.
yo.
Hitting
It
absolutely
has
nothing at the
Encore
moment.
for 8. So when it comes back. I can encore it out if it dies, and I can hit everyone and steal 3 creatures. But
Okay,
right
so what is
now-
Encore? Can you just tell us what Encore is?
So you pay 6 for this creature and 2 black, and you exile it from your graveyard. You make a copy for each opponent. That copy attacks that opponent if able, and then you sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. You only activate this as a sorcery.
Okay, that's pretty powerful.
Got my Rakshasa Desa.
Blacker Jonesy. Team Josh, that's 1-0.
We'll then go to combat, where I'll send a dash a little bit higher than 39. I'll hit you for 5, and 1 at you.
Why did he hit the other guys on 39 as well?
Hit him already.
Hit me for 5, you said.
Yes, sir. I go to 36. And then I'll pass a turn and I'll draw for Monarch.
You're passing into your turn. I'm gonna sack, pay 1 life. I'm gonna tutor for a little land there. See what my story is. I must have a jewel in this deck. I do indeed.
You see, Dilkash, that's how it's supposed to go.
Prairie's team is like 10 rand at the moment or something. Dills, I think Ashley's logged out. He saw you were playing and he logged out.
Is he?
He saw Noyan Da and he went, oh, nothing to see here.
Those are gonna animate to the lands and they
Yeah,
immediately die.
And then
The problem with playing Catilda in this pod is everybody knows what the deck does.
that's why Shielded has stayed at home tonight.
So
Nah,
Because he
Shield-
knew.
Shielded-
If Shielded came out, he's getting sniped.
Shieldred stayed at home so that you guys have a chance of winning.
Oh, hey, you know what?
The last time I
It's the
remember,
most talked about deck
played
ever.
your deck better than you did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
don't worry.
that's
I
very
got
true.
stories about Shieldred giving these guys the business. He'll come to Kotis one day. He'll knock on your
The
door.
only thing is, none of us remember those stories.
Yeah, same.
The stories are like,
that's what PTSD does to you.
oh, okay.
I remember
okay.
you dying to your own
Dills,
shield.
I hate to break it to you, but there's your bane of your existence.
what is
The
that?
strip mine. It can destroy target land. So that's what I have for you.
That's why he was looking for the indestructible artifact.
Akheel,
cards.
you have a comment headed your way.
Akheel scared space shielded. Ash, we were saying the exact same thing. This guy's running scared.
He doesn't want
This
to.
new deck, Ashley, this new deck is called Save Me.
Yeah, save me.
Version 2.
Damia, save me. I'm gonna play Shorakai. I'm gonna pass to you, Dills.
I am going to untap my lands. Draw.
I need to start drawing some heat soon, or I'm gonna be way
Okay.
behind all of you. I need gas in hand.
I'll play planes as my land return. At least I'm eating my land drops.
Ah, yes, Azorius Ram.
I mean, that's one of the reasons I kept the hand, so I can hit at least my early game land drops. I am going to cast Baral, Chief of Compliance.
Counter spell try.
Counterspell Tribal at this thing.
So,
Hey, hang on, how are you paying for that?
2 mana.
Okay, so what have you got available? Any blue sources there?
I've got 2 blue and 2 whites.
Oh, what are you doing? You're gonna stop his Counterspell Tribal deck from popping off.
No, it's fine. It resolves.
It resolves. Okay, perfect. So, Baral, for everyone that doesn't know, my instants and sorceries cost 1 less to cast. Whenever a spell or ability I control counters a spell, I may draw a card. If I do, discard a card. So he's gonna help me
It's gonna help you looting.
get to whatever I need to, hopefully. And then it's a nice little combo with Winwixit. So when I get to max speed, which I'm hoping to try and get through now, get some ways there, I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing my cartographer at.
You should swing at this guy.
I don't want to attack into that much of mana. Threat assessment, and are you gonna waste a 1 mana spell on my 2 damage coming in?
I'm out. Because I'm already on 33 lives, you see?
Okay, he could just make a 1/1 soldier.
Yeah, I could make a 1-1. But
Well, I've declared my attack.
I'm gonna take the 2.
You're gonna take your 2. Okay, my speed goes,
Speed goes up to 2.
And with that, we're gonna do what every blue mage loves doing, passing the turn with mana open.
Yeah, JP, I agree with you. Max
At the end
speed,
of Dilkash's
pretty
turn,
brutal.
we are going to go 6 mana. I am going to go Blue Suns for 3. I will draw 3 cards.
Dills, hold on. Excuse
I
me.
don't have the priority.
I'll pass priority on that.
Passing priority. Yeah, you can draw your 3 cards.
Okay.
And it shuffles back in.
And it shuffles back in, and we will also crack the landscape to go and find a basic land.
Okay, now you stifle that.
I'm passing priority on that. It's all about threat assessment. We're not gonna go.
Yeah, Dilkash was very correct on
Come.
that. He didn't want to tap out on the end of his turn and counter that in case I untapped and did something worse.
I think that would have been a great spell to counter. A, it doesn't shuffle back, and
Not-
B, you don't have 3 cards.
Okay, so not really.
It would have been a great spell
The
to start.
reason being is his commander is going to be drawing in cards. I don't want to be fighting him on that axis.
He rather counter what was drawn than what.
But he could have stopped it right there, you see. So sometimes it's high opportunity plays you have to look out for.
Right, and then we also have 2 other blue players at the table who pass priority.
We
so
did,
why
yeah, we
should-
had nothing.
So,
We were leaning on you, you passed. Fine.
Fabled Passage. I will play and crack this now. We
Okay,
will
so-
find a basic. It will come in tapped, but because I have 4 or more lands,
Untap,
it will
yeah.
untap itself.
That's one of the ones you need for Zergo. Phils?
Fabled
Zergo
Passage,
yeah.
yes I do. It's relatively budget land for what it does.
Okay, mana open, Dilkash.
I have 4 mana access. Shall I move?
One cost reducer.
Yes. Shall I move my deck so you're better able to see?
Also,
my
if he
mana?
does counter it, he gets a trigger.
Okay, so I'm just adjusting my battlefield. That's command zone. That's my graveyard. This is my land, so that everybody can see what is happening.
This is the bait spell.
Yeah.
Elvish Rejuvenator. When
Sure.
it ETBs, I look at the top 5 of my library.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Got it.
Nothing from me.
I gotta respect the untapped blue mana.
Pass priority.
Fast priority. So what can you get? Can you just repeat that? You can get a
Any
land.
land, put it in tapped.
Any land tap.
Any land tapped.
Logan.
Logan, we have
We have something going on here. I'm not sure if it still works.
Just hit continue watching. Hit continue watching.
It's on the remote.
Oh.
Not on it's the TV.
Ah,
It's
no.
for eye time. It controls
44
screen time.
seconds.
Here comes
Logan
our,
against
here comes
the
our
clock.
savior. Darcy. Alright, so now you're in the tank deep. There's a lot on the line.
Possibly drowning.
There's also the Undercity and the Monarch out there. I don't know why you keep looking at our sides of the board, just because we are blue mages.
I mean, technically,
In
we
front
all
of you
do
is
mages.
like 8 or 9
Cards in hand,
mana.
Dilkash.
4 cards in hand.
Okay, one of those has got to be a counter spell. Let's make him go for it.
You have to. You have to burn them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Question is how.
He probably won't though. He's gonna let you take over this game slowly but surely.
And then he's gonna.
And then he's
stop
gonna
it
put
with that.
And
he's
then
gonna
he's
put
gonna have
one
some
forest
troubles
or one
there,
plains
yeah.
out there with 3 counters or something. What does this thing say again? Where's the commander? How many commanders are 3 counters? Yep. You can basically just attack with an unblockable land of some sorts. Do you have Celestial Colonnade in there? That'll be a great land. And also Inkmoth Nexus. I know you're not on that kind of juice. Infect. First land I put in there.
Right.
Wait, when are you baiting out the counter?
I brought Fair
You
Magic.
can't counter your end step, bro.
Upkeep trigger. I will move into the Undercity. Target player will
How
lose
about we
5
take
life.
we play our own games?
Yeah.
Yeah. We know what we're doing.
Dilkash, you're pretty high there at 39. I'm gonna have to lose 5 life.
I'm losing 5 life for nothing. Okay.
No, not for nothing.
Not for
You
nothing.
just
You're
explain
playing
why.
light. You can gain life.
I will draw
That's not
cards.
what this deck does.
My guy, what does this deck do? Is it only about Noyandar?
Is this a main phase trigger or upkeep trigger? Okay.
I declared it in the intro. It's all about putting counters on lands and swinging at people.
Do you have counter spells in there?
Yes, I do. Because
course he
it's a
does.
blue deck.
And if he's trying to get rid of his lands, he needs to stop that.
So that's the plan. He's going to hold up all of his counter spells with Noyandar in the field, and every time he counters a spell of ours, he gets a land.
Maybe.
Gets a land with 3 counters on it. It's going to be those indestructible artifact lands.
Yeah, Citadel, the Razor. No, he already said Razor Bridge is fetchable, I think.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
No, it's the artifact land.
It's an artifact land. You can't fetch that.
There's a tap land that's fetchable though.
It is, but it is not an indestructible artifact.
Island for turn. Then I guess we're gonna have to go to combat.
A lot of people going to
What are you
combat.
playing? I don't know why you're not swinging in front of you. That's, to you, the most dangerous thing. A lot of untapped mana.
Heal a 6/6 at you. What's your biggest thing there, Dilkash?
My biggest thing is a 0-4.
I'll send a 5/5 at you and a 1/1 unblock for you.
I'm taking.
Hold up. We haven't even gone to blocks yet.
Okay,
Okay, declare attackers.
We've declared
Attacks have been declared.
attacks have been declared.
We'd like to move to blockers. Any responses?
No, I do have. I'm holding priority as we move to blocks. I'm gonna tap this for 1 blue. I'm gonna cast Runaway Together.
Nice.
Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return them to their owner's hand. So I'm gonna declare the creature coming at me from your end, and
Gonna give him a ramp again.
Yeah.
I am.
I don't think he cares about that.
Yeah.
I am gonna return the Elvish Rejuvenation.
He's
Ramp
displaying. No, it's creatures that you don't control.
Nope.
No,
I can.
hit
I
his own
can.
thing.
Yo, why would you not hit your own thing?
Yeah.
Then? That's crazy. Ramping your opponent. So you
Hold
made
up,
2
hold up.
bad decisions over here.
He's not done yet.
Yeah.
Can I play
Okay.
my game?
What are you asking you to?
Does this resolve?
I'm not saying anything about
This
it.
is on the step.
Ketan,
I'm not responding to that.
it resolves. Okay, please
Okay,
flicker that back to your
these
hand.
2 come back to our hands.
Anything else?
Nothing else is coming at
One
me.
damage
took-
at you, Joe.
yeah.
6 at you. That happens. Also, so this wouldn't. Okay, okay.
Yeah, because I had nothing in there
Yeah, okay.
to start.
And then the 2, 3, 4. I'll get my admiral back
Yeah.
just
You become the monarch again.
again, but I'm already the monarch, so
A wealth of riches.
well. I will then move to my end step. I will draw a card because I'm the monarch. And I'll pass.
Alright, end of your turn. I'm gonna activate my commander. I'm gonna draw 2.
Noticeably does not have the 1 to pay to make a Drake.
And there's also not a creature at the moment.
It almost never becomes. It never becomes a creature.
Until he's ready to kill us.
Yeah, until I wanna attack you.
He doesn't really kill you with Shorika. He kills you with Drakes.
Sometimes I kill the drakes, yeah. So let's do. I think what I want to throw away here is.
Nobody's on my team in the chat. I'm on my own there.
I'm actually gonna throw away this Mystic Remora. Get a pilot. Then I'm gonna go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright. That's not bad. Set up my mana over here.
We're so much more well behaved when there's a camera pointed at us.
Yes, this is PG.
To
For
be
those who are
fair,
wondering.
we are representing the Big Bang
Yes.
on the stream, so. I mean, I was well behaved when I judged you here the other day. I know when to.
Yeah, in case
Be
anyone
mature.
didn't notice,
That's
this
cap.
man is playing with a Yu-Gi-Oh playmat.
But come on,
He's a traitor.
come on.
To the
How cool does this
Cards in
dude
my
look?
grandfather's deck.
Yeah. No, there's no bad cards there. Yugi. Nope. 3.
You tell me, we will get rid of your Exodia yet. You still-
Not yet, not yet.
We'll attempt to cast a Monastery Mentor.
Oi,
So when this
oi.
is the stack, 2 and a white for a 2/2 with prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell,
That's a big
you
problem.
create a 1/1 mark 1 with
I am
prowess.
passing priority to Akheel.
I'm passing priority.
Okay, so it will sit there and do nothing.
It will resolve.
Alright, then in response, do nothing.
I need to put Doomblade in this deck actually.
You need to go on all your
It's
black
such a good card.
1. I'm gonna cast
So you can afford
the
to take
Skull Clamp.
dice to Doomblade.
That is a
Yeah.
Trigger.
problem.
No, that
Listen, Mr. Counterspell player.
I don't know if you've seen my mana. It
One
is
monk.
1 blue source.
So that's all you need. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have enough duels in the deck. It's fine.
We're playing budget.
You
matching.
play budget, bro. Don't look at us.
Hey, listen, man. My deck is pretty budget.
Okay,
Your commander is budget. That's the only thing that's budget about it.
I'm going to
Soul
pass
Ring
turn
is like
there.
50 cents.
Bills?
What are you on about?
I will untap. Let's see
That's
what
a 50 cent
I
card.
wrote
You
off
know
the
that,
top.
right? Rakshasa Debaser.
Yeah, but yours is foil.
Nice play, Josh.
Thank you, sir.
Land for turn. Well, we're hitting land drops. That's all I can say.
Lands in the hand of the Zorius players. Nice.
Yep.
Too good.
If he's sitting with a handful of spells, No card draw at the moment.
I mean,
Yo, this man's
here comes
tapping
Noyan
out.
Da.
no, we're not tapping out.
Oh, he's got counter magic up now.
The Da is here.
I will play my commander, Noyan Da, the Royal Shaper.
Alright, guys, this is where he just starts
Okay.
counter spelling and getting his
A
lands. on.
recap of Noyan Da. Whenever you cast a
Annoying Da.
non-creature spell, you can put 3 counters on a chosen land. It becomes a 0/0 with those counters on. And I think it also gains haste, isn't it?
No.
It becomes an
The
elemental
land.
with haste.
The land gains
That's
haste.
still a land.
The land does gain haste.
Okay,
Interesting
so-
to note, guys, his lands die to Doomblade.
Yes, they do die to Doomblade, Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile, Strip Mine, Demolition Field.
I am moving to combat.
Sure.
Akheel is wide open.
Akheel.
Yo.
I'm just sending 2
much?
your way. 2,
Yeah,
2,
2 damage only.
2 damage only.
Trigger.
Speed to 3.
We need to get on this guy because he gains so much value.
That's all my
I will
deck is
pass this
value.
up.
Yeah, but if you keep the value, it's
I mean,
crazy.
End of your
you're
turn.
getting a lot more value than
I
me
will
right now. You're making
activate
2
Will
tokens
Bloom
a turn, you got a
Campus,
skull
describe
clam.
one.
I'm only making 1 token a turn.
You
at the
guys can
moment.
share my value. We can't share your skull
What did you
clam.
play?
I'm activating this to scry at the end of Dilkash's turn.
Or is that the 4 mana scry?
4 mana scry.
Budget lands go hard.
That's a really good land when you're doing nothing.
Lands go hard.
Is the scry how much? 1. For those watching, we're not lagging, he's just in the tank.
That will go to the bottom.
Oh, that's what I like to see.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
All of that for a land liberation. Cyclift at the top.
If it was
Yeah.
Cyclift, it wouldn't resolve because he's got 2 blue mana open now.
Oh, but so does this guy, and so do I.
I'm
So
misrepresenting.
you don't know if it might resolve. Nah, you're a counterspell player, bro. You're gonna wait until you're dropping a bomb, then you're gonna counterspell.
This is such a tiptoe pod where priority is
It
a
doesn't
thing.
normally happen like this.
Because you know what happened. If there was no cameras, you would have already
Akheel
called
would
this guy a name and attacked him all out.
No, no.
Akheel would have been digging in the bulk book.
Timeless Witness.
Target?
I will let you know if it resolves.
What is it not target?
No,
Is it ETB?
it's an ETB, it's not a cast trigger.
Nothing for me.
I would like to inspect your graveyard before I pass my
He's probably gonna just ramp.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll bet
What
you,
else is in there?
Dills, I'll bet you $100 this is a villain as well then.
Yeah, it is.
No.
100%.
it is 100%. Not in here.
No, but
No.
I'm saying the deck is a villain as well deck. $100.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
It is.
I know for a fact.
I'll pass it around.
But you know Dills is
Alright,
holding it for that.
Dills is holding protection.
Team Akheel! No, there's something wrong with the stream. Shiva, what are you talking about? No. This is Akheel Maharaj, not Akheel you know, whoever that is. This is a different Akheel, toxic Akheel.
I think I've.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you play a land already?
That's my land for turn.
Oh, okay. Judge?
Nobody else
Check
has-
that.
Rewind.
Why do you have so much mana? You've only rammed twice, isn't it?
Green.
Explore one.
Yeah, explore as well. Okay, yeah, I
Explore.
forgot about that.
Explore again.
Akheel, you and I lead in the polls, 1-1.
Resolves.
Is that what you returned to hand? I didn't see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, carry on, bro. You ram.
Come on, go for it.
Villainous
Okay.
us.
Draw a card.
If you villainous me, you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, you were saying, bro, you're just gonna get initiative stuff.
Nah, but that's a lot of creatures though. For me, he's only almost no creatures. Can you cast permanents with villainous well?
You can cast
Was it
any-
any spells?
Non-land spells.
None.
It's Codus, but sorcery.
Yeah, Cotus.
Rejuvenator.
Can't
It's a
talk
little
about-
bit more fair
Can't
than
talk about that
Cotus.
without a few beeps.
Resolves.
Keep giving this man
Sure.
ramp, Dilkash. What are you
How
on?
did you get that thing back as well?
Dilkash gave
He
it to
bounced it to my hand.
Oh yeah. So
That's
so
not
far,
gonna
all the
ramp
value you got
itself.
from Dill.
Oi,
Okay,
hey.
tell me something. Would you rather me have bounced?
I would have rather you
the
take
wood
the
elf?
5 damage.
I would have loved you to stop that.
I would
blue
have
sounds
not
if you could have.
liked. I would have not liked taking the 5 damage. You would have liked me.
Holding up 2 blue, inconspicuously. Also possibly misrepresenting.
I will move into
But if I
archive
know
for my
you,
copy,
and I
will
do-
draw a card. I will then also draw a card for my turn.
Okay, so this is really crazy. When you get to the end of the dungeon here, or the Undercity rather, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. Get that big dragon, because that's what you always get from the top. 3 counters and hexproof.
Hold up. So does it say cast or does it just enter?
Reveal, then put a creature on. Okay, cool. So if you got Starfall, you can. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna start adding Starfall to my deck. I got 2 just parking the boardsy.
I should give out more promo cards all the time.
As you can see, Josh is more Indian than the rest of us combined.
Oh, you know what?
So I believe there's a judge call on this table.
Yeah, this guy is holding up 2 blue. Judge, please can you tap those down?
By 90
Yeah.
minutes.
Look at the chat, it said 6:30.
You should take like lose 1 life for every 10 minutes you're gonna slay.
I agree.
9 life.
Judge, we concur with your findings. Let me start now.
And why are you afraid to cast shield if they're all laughing about it?
Yeah, we are.
No,
Look.
no. I'm not afraid
Ashley
to
was
cast
talking
you.
there.
Have you shared with everyone like how you always bully Josh and
Yo,
today he's getting away with it?
today I'm just getting away with
I'm gonna play
murder.
the Thieves Tools.
Enjoy, guys.
When it enters, I make a treasure. Equip
Wait,
creature,
whoa, what are you up to, bro?
pay 2 for Thieves Tools. When
Yeah.
it enters, I make a treasure. Equip creature can't be blocked as long as its power is 3 or less.
Okay, that's pretty good. Death by 3 damage. Over and over. Putting it straight on.
Equip onto the Azure Fleet Admiral. I'll go to combat. I will give the. I'll give the Death Touch to the Azure Fleet Admiral. No, I won't.
Can I read this again?
Yeah, it gives Death Touch to the
Okay, so it just has death touch for now. It doesn't have the
Yeah.
first strike death touch, the other thing.
So I'm
It
gonna
will
give
next turn though.
the Rakshasa Debaser Death Touch heal. It's coming at you. On attack, take the Wood Elves.
Do you get a casted?
Just put it on the battlefield.
You get a target creature from a graveyard.
Come
It's
in with a
battlefield.
finality counter.
No,
No, it just comes in, so you can keep doing it.
so this is gonna die.
Getting ramp.
Anything else incoming?
Well, you get to do that now. That's the ETB.
Yeah, but I don't have forest.
That's true as well. You can get a free shuffle.
Is that a maze?
Oh, it's not.
So you get a shuffle up.
So basically, I just get.
You feel fine.
Okay, so for those who are watching at home, Wood Elves reads that you can get a forest card, basically untapped. Doesn't have any forest. Jonesy, this one's for you. He's got a blue and black deck, and this says you can only find green lands which he can't play, but it forces you to look for that. So he can look for that in his deck because he doesn't have it. He just shuffles. Okay, so it's a free shuffle.
And then I'm gonna
Trying to
play,
teach my boy how to play Magic.
play 2 black. I'm gonna cast a 4-drop. Whenever it deals combat damage, you play a create treasure token, and it's a 1/3. I will then pass.
Okay, end of your turn. I would like to play
Oh, I
one.
draw a card.
Activate this. Draw 2.
The beginning of my end step. Oh my god. That would be nice on my turn.
The chat says, I don't trust Dills, he is the king of threat assessment.
Yeah.
This chat has never been to his threat assessment workshop.
That is,
I have yet to host it. That's why they
that
haven't been there.
workshop does not
King of Threat
exist.
Assessment.
I'm gonna pay the one as well because I discarded a card to make a Drake. Drizzy Drake.
Who has crowned Dill's King of Threat Assessment is what I want to know.
Dills has.
Self-proclaimed.
Dills, self-proclaimed.
The false king.
The king of kings.
King without a crown.
Yeah, I've got the crown.
You got a crown of flipping fire.
You've had the monarch since it came in. Guys, we should start hitting this guy.
You are creatures for now.
Yeah.
Oh, that died in combat. I can't get in with a 2-1. How am I gonna hit it?
We don't want you to have the monarch kill.
Exactly.
You know, if they asked me for the monarch, I would have gladly gave it over.
You serious?
Oh,
No, hold on.
Come on.
Didn't this guy ask you for the monarch earlier?
I asked him, he said no.
He didn't ask me.
I asked, he
Akheel
said no.
asked. Akheel asked. Okay, that's
Okay.
reasonable.
I see how it is.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
If I send 2 damage your way on my next attack, if the thing lives,
But you will get 3 back because it's the only way I
that
can
is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not the only way. You have a 1/1 unblockable.
Yeah, but
What do you mean the only way?
I have it saved for something.
Yeah, that's infect damage. Okay,
Oh dear.
I'll
I've got
untap.
something to play for.
What is this? If you will, I'll wipe tab. Well, if you
I
win.
I've got something to play for now.
What do you mean? You had bragging rights to play for
No,
before
no,
this.
no.
What is
Now
this
I got
about?
something tangible.
You've been plotting to attack me for 6 turns, my man.
What's this? Josh being called into attack Ketan in the 16th. Yo, I would love to say, I would love to attack him, but I can't get through there. You got a lot of damage on board. So his stuff's all unblockable as well, which is crazy.
Not really.
I will play a Reliquary Tower, reducing my hand size. Then
A lot of tokens being made there.
yeah. I'm gonna Skull Clamp a pilot. I'm gonna draw 2.
This is where the snowball starts, guys.
Alright, now this is the part in threat assessment where you look at somebody who's got an engine on the board, and even though he's not playing to the board, he's got a lot of cards in hand, that's where it becomes a problem.
I don't have an engine, I am just monarchy.
We're not talking about you, keep
No,
it.
I'm telling you that I will try help with that if I can. The skull clamp needs
Actually, wouldn't it be wrecked if we just get rid of his short card?
it's never going to hit.
Not really.
Bro, I'm playing blue-black. Where's artifact removal?
May I ask a question? Did that Drake come in this time?
No.
Okay.
Last turn.
That's a
alright.
problem.
It's coming at me, probably.
Incentivized.
I mean, you've got the Monarch, you've got the Initiative, and your
Yeah, but then it comes back with a lot of power, and he's gonna give something +5. And what first
If
strike?
he doesn't have the initiative, he won't be able to move on his upkeep.
So he's hold on, but he's gonna have first strike. He's gonna have death touch, and he's gonna have menace,
Yeah, I give something.
and it's incentivized to come at
Have you
me.
played against my deck?
That's crazy, bro. Okay, I think
Yeah, but this thing would need to end. So here's the thing: if you don't take it, he gets that last entry into the dungeon anyway. If you do take it, buy yourself some time.
My brother, my deck only does initiative things.
He has other ways to get the initiative.
yeah, yeah.
I don't have to deal damage. That's why it's fair.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do I want to do anything?
Why can't we have games like this more often? Like,
Because game memory is bad.
no. I'm not
Okay.
talking in terms of that. I'm talking about the way we're playing now.
Yes, because you
I'm
keep
gonna pass
killing
to
me
you.
first for
I'm
no
not-
reason.
Because it's funny.
I know.
Ketan always becomes the powerhouse of the cell, the mitochondria. I agree.
Apothecary, who are you? Give us your name in the chat so
Yeah.
we know who's talking about us.
That is Warren.
Ah.
How can it be Warren? Warren, you're supposed to be trading with me. What are you puzzling about?
Yeah, where's
Okay,
my
guys.
Where are you?
Warren? I'm still waiting.
Are you from?
We're
are
so
you-
cool with this deal.
Are you messaging us from the other side?
Okay, wait, how much damage?
2 points of damage. Okay, I can send 1 at you.
He's gonna send. What do you?
What do I get?
You're gonna get it back from me.
Sorry to interrupt, guys, but we now have a sponsor for the stream. Basically, Warren has said that.
I know.
I must tell you, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you that if you win, your debt is paid, and Josh, if you win, you get the set.
Oh,
Oh my
beautiful.
lord.
Yeah, what about us?
You get to watch us have fun, and that is what it's all about. Friendship is
I am moving
magic,
to
baby,
combat,
right
guys.
there.
Warren, bro, what happened about me and Keaton?
Okay, can
Warren,
we come back
forget
to the
about
game?
these kids.
Yeah, back to the game.
He's going for gold.
Okay, Dilkash takes the initiative and the Monarch.
And notably, I
give him
go
that
to
token?
max speed.
Max speed.
Which is
We
what
will-
I really
hold on.
wanted.
We will soon have. We will soon have an Undercity token coming to a store near you.
Move into his relevant thing.
Okay.
So Dills, hold on.
You have to do this.
You have to do this right now. Search your land.
Actually, I do want to do that.
You need that extra.
You need that blue.
I need that blue sauce.
That blue.
As soon as you deal damage, you have to.
That's the only source.
I will add this island to my hand.
Have you played land for turn?
No, I have
Asking
not.
for a friend.
That will be my land for turn.
Nice.
Crazy.
Cut for me.
Never saw it coming.
Never saw it coming.
That's actually a card in Magic.
That's a counter spell. in
Saw it
Dilka's
coming.
deck.
Yeah.
So now, I'm gonna move to my.
Second main.
I mean, I am in second main technically because I did play land for turn.
Yo, for 5 or 6 mana.
What? 5 mana.
Here it comes.
I will cast the Archmage of Ruins.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Okay, before I pass priority, let me explain what this card does to the viewers. It's a 5-drop giant wizard. It says instants and sorceries cost 1 less to cast. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I draw a card.
Alright, now, Mr. Blue Player.
Excuse me. It goes
Priority.
Priority.
I'm passing cards.
Oh,
Right.
he lands.
Remember, he's helping to deal with the Shuriken if he can.
So,
I'm currently not the issue. I just have the ability to draw.
You have a
I
strong
am.
land, that's
Yeah,
an issue.
Okay, so I'm moving to my end step. I'm gonna draw for the monarch, but because I have max speed. When Wixit will draw me 2 cards instead.
Powerful.
Very good.
There's land number 1. No lands. Those are spells, boy.
I'm trying to refill my hand.
Hold on.
I will
Add your instead.
cool.
Another token.
I am going to.
Always that goes.
I'm gonna cast a reality shift on Archmage.
In response to that, I am
Hold on, I have triggers first.
okay.
Yeah, triggers.
I'm gonna resolve my triggers if you don't mind.
Cool.
Make a monk.
Make a monk. You have a prowess trigger. I don't think you care about.
Yeah, I don't care about.
I am gonna cast Wizard's Retorts. So it costs 1 less to cast because I do control a wizard, 2 wizard. Counter target spell.
Yeah.
I have my own triggers.
Yeah.
I am gonna put my Barrage trigger on the stack. I'm gonna put my Archmage trigger on the stack. And I'm gonna put
This only works if you have counter spell.
okay.
You have
fine.
counter spells, yeah?
So this is on the stack.
With that ability on the stack,
Archmage trigger.
I'm gonna pay 1. Tap short card. I'm gonna draw 2.
I also have the Noindar trigger also going on the stack.
Okay, so he's responding to all your triggers with his draw.
no
So
problem.
he's got priority. Let's see what he's doing.
I'm going to discard. With that discard, I'm gonna pay 1, make a second Drake. Then. Sure.
Okay, so we can resolve the stack.
So
So
Noyandar goes first.
he will put 3 counters onto this untapped lanes. Archmage of Ruins will draw me a card when we accept will double that to 2.
Very
That
good.
Vindix has gotta go.
Trigger! Because I've countered the spell.
Draw 2.
I draw 2 off Baral and I discard 1.
The value.
So
bro.
all I want to say is this: the guy had 1 card in hand when he played his land. He now has a full grip from that turn. That's all I want to say.
Dilkash, what are you doing here, bro?
I'm playing Azorius.
And you want to get rid of my Skull Clan. My sorcery
I'm
speed
still
Skull
deciding
Clan.
what I'm going to discard.
It's crazy.
I will discard
He's got a wealth of riches now.
yeah.
And he doesn't have a max hand size.
And now we see who's got 2 open blue mana, eh?
I will discard it last. I think I have a decent amount of lands to play the game. That was on my end step, by the way.
Untap, upkeep.
But now you got 2 mana reductions, which is crazy.
Why?
2 mana reductions, 2 card draws, and lands that start attacking the shit out of people. And this guy's sitting there inconspicuously.
The question is, why did you fight me on the stack? On my end step.
I mean, he was fighting you on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Why did you fight me on the stack there? It made no sense.
Because I don't want you to cast things in his turn and draw more cards. I don't want you to do that. I want you to do everything right now.
Yes, but I have.
And use your mana now.
Okay, so rather than me trying to help there,
We left up 1 white, I'm sure you can still help.
That's his attacking land, Josh.
that's
Not
my
attacking
defense.
now.
You can still tap it for mana, though, right?
Yeah,
I can.
still a land.
But it can't attack this turn. It's technically something sick on that turn.
Gets haste. The land gains
Oh, yes,
haste.
yes.
Noindar gives lands haste.
I think the double draw thing is the worst, I think.
If I try and find a way to deal with this board, it's going to deal with everybody's board. Now he's tapped out, but I need you two to help this stuff resolve so that I can try and look for an answer.
Okay, by deal, what do you mean?
Yeah, you're gonna destroy all creatures. We don't like that.
I'm going to look for something that might do something like that.
We'll play your spells and see what happens.
It depends how bad it is.
Yeah.
It depends how bad it is. That's a very interesting way to phrase that.
You're playing a lot of sorcery speed magic at the moment, so we know you're holding stuff up. What is that?
Diabolic Chooser.
Okay.
That's going to get a ball.
Yes, it is. Priorities.
Nothing for me?
Nothing from me.
Pass. Results. Because
Okay, boys, now let's see if I put something in here that can wipe the board.
I'm sure you have a deluge or something.
I mean, if you didn't, that
If you
would be
don't,
bad
that's
deck
crazy.
building. Just saying.
Yeah. Some of them are just like, boom. Okay, so.
5. Okay, I am very deep in the tank here. Sorry guys, let me figure out what I'm gonna do.
Take your time.
I think he's getting an island.
Yeah.
Don't even at me, bro. I might.
You can never have enough blue in your
Pleasure to meet you. We do One Piece every Friday.
I have a card.
Okay.
6:30. Those are local.
It's not gonna be too bad, but I'd like you guys to help me out on this.
Okay, look. Does it kill my debaser?
Curse of the Swan.
Maybe not.
Your debaser is just strictly good after the board one.
Yeah. That's why I don't want it to die. I'll be fine if you don't kill my debaser. I won't do anything.
I
This is your mana, which is separate.
will shock myself in just in case.
I'll explain that.
Oh,
Give that
also
a
you
really
can't
good
use
shot.
mana, right?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's super simple and very nice. The resource system is there so that
Hey
you
guys,
don't
so our sponsor said that the other two people, Ketan and Akheel, if you guys win, you will get a collective booster.
A collector booster.
Yo, Warren, shout out, bro.
Yo, Warren is a dope G. I just want to put that out there.
Commander Knight.
It's ironic because he's one of the best One Piece players I know. I've seen him play One Piece.
Okay,
He's so
stop
good.
hyping him up, man. How you glazing him?
Kill the
Stop it.
glazer.
Yo.
Okay, guys. Cyclonic Rifts. Overloaded.
Cyclonic
In
Rift.
risk. Okay, we will pass priority.
really should use it. It's great.
Doesn't kill it.
Yeah. It's also
Let's do this properly. Priority.
But I do have to discard it.
Is that one blue up there?
That's all non-land permanents, right?
And that's a non-creature spell.
That hits like half the
Swan Song or Offer You Can't
We all
Refuse.
get our board back though. It's not killing it. It's a temporary answer.
Alright, no response from me.
Priority to you, Josh.
with sleeves is that it just must not be covering anything on the front. That's all. Anything on the back side, it covers.
Yeah, I'm tanking a little bit. I just want to see if I want to do this.
Well, it's gonna be a long game.
Do I want to do this?
It's a blue game. Like,
That means nothing.
Josh, let this resolve, dude.
Yes. I'm just thinking if I want to do something on my board.
You do rebuild pretty quick, not gonna lie.
The thing is, you don't want to create tokens because then those tokens will just go wrong.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay. No, it hasn't resolved yet. I have priority after you.
You're gonna mana tile them.
No.
Yeah, well, then you're not doing shit.
I'm gonna tap one white. I'm gonna cast Forsake the Worlds. Now it costs 2 less to cast because I have 2 reducers on the board. I am going to target the Skull Clamp because we need to clear that.
Oh, yo.
I have cast triggers.
Okay, you have cost triggers.
Oh, hold on. Whoa, hold again.
My cast triggers go on the step.
Yeah.
Cost triggers on. Okay, announce your triggers. What triggers are on?
Trigger Archmage of Ruins to draw a card, doubles up by
Oh,
winning.
okay, that's not a trigger.
Okay, it's
That,
replacement.
it's a replacement. You've got one trigger on the stack.
And
Trigger on the stack.
$9 well.
Trigger Noinda.
2 triggers on the stack.
Yep.
I've got one for you.
He wants that skull clap, baby.
What are you stifling though?
I don't need this gold now.
But you want it. You put in that deck for a reason.
What I think I want to do is Swords to Plowshares, targeting
Oh,
that.
yo.
Okay, but the trigger is still on the stack. Correct.
Trigger is still on the stack, yes.
Okay, cool.
Trigger's still on the stack.
1 for 1. Watching
Resolve the
these
stack.
Izzet players go at each other, bro.
Azorius.
Azori players. My bad, my bad.
Okay, so
That's blue on blue
draw my
violence
2.
right there.
this is exiled.
Also,
Noinda.
you're gonna get the cycle
This
back.
to 6.
That stays.
I gain how much of
So
life?
this was, is it destroyed or exile?
Exile. I gain how much of life?
Equal to its power.
Okay, so I gain 3 life.
So removing cards.
And now
By lowering
we get to the Cyclops, which is resolved.
We get to
Hold
the
on.
cycle.
Whoa. Sacred back on the stack.
is about deck control. So set up your deck in a certain
Okay.
way, and then
I think I want to try.
Yeah, we resolved everything.
so you can like look at the top 5 cards.
Man, you're excused me. I can't get my monarch back. I can't get my.
It might not happen. He's got responses.
Red is
Tap 1 blue.
so
I'm
whenever
gonna cast a March of Swirling Mist,
Oh, yo.
and from my hand I'm gonna exile 2 blue cards, so X equals 4.
play it and attack with the same token.
Trigger.
What does it do?
Phases out.
It phases out. It's gonna phase out 4 of my permanents.
Your leader will have this
So I'll just put this here.
Okay, so now that Josh has cast that,
you determine you have
I would like to actually ask about an interesting rules question.
this amount of cards on the side.
That phases out basically says they're treated as if they don't exist.
Yes.
Does that mean they're actually not recognized as on the field, or does it just mean they can't be targeted?
They're not recognized. They're not a part of the game.
Okay, but obviously you're not targeting the tokens
Yeah, I am.
for permanents.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get Monastery Mentor as 1.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to
Does
get.
that resolve?
Well, that needs to be.
Does the swirling mist
I
resolve?
have no answer. Yeah, okay, well, priority on the swirling mist.
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
I've got nothing.
So 1, and I'm gonna do 3 of the monks
How many months do you currently have
I have
before
5
the. Okay, yeah.
total. So I'm just gonna go to 3 basically,
Gonna be dead.
and the rest are gonna get bounced.
Cool.
Unless somebody finds an answer to that. Okay, Cyclonic Rift resolves.
My turn.
Sorry, dude.
Hey, we just drew a bunch of cards, guys.
So does that only come back at your turn?
Yes.
When?
Just before my upkeep.
Okay.
It's like when my turn starts, they phase in.
Anything else? In here?
He has the Monarch and the Initiative. I would like to hit him for 2.
Yes, that's
Okay. I will take the Monarch and the Initiative. Ketan, please move me into the first room in the dungeon. What does that do?
You get a land.
into your
Your
hand.
hand.
You get $1.
Must be a reveal.
You can only use that $1.
While you are searching, anything else you want to do for the turn?
I need to see if I actually need to discard to hand size.
Character and it increases its
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
There's 100% a villainous world coming. Yeah, game changer, I agree.
Yep, game changer. Yeah, bracket 3, guys. Bracket 3. 7 cards in hand.
So if you're going first turn,
Oh no, 6 cards in hand. So I get to draw off the Monarch at my end turn, and I do not have to
add
discard.
$1.
Alright, turn.
If you're going second,
I will draw a card.
Mana available, Akheel.
One.
1.
okay. Every
1 offer you can't refuse.
I will play an
Force
Force
one.
one song. Force other
Bounce
stifle
spell.
effects.
Yeah, 1 bounce.
Well, that doesn't hit my Wind Wixit, so.
Doesn't hit you.
Wind Wixit.
island propaganda.
Oh, very nice.
Propaganda.
Propaganda.
Take a propaganda at that.
He can play half his hand out, yeah.
I don't know if he would want to though, because he might have to tap out to do that. Unless he has like instant speed stuff he wants to hold up.
He's playing a budget deck where it plays at triple sorcery speed. He's done nothing at instant speed this whole game. And he held mana up too.
Real sorry, I will take the initiative.
Yo, that's instant value.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What a wuss.
So no bangers. You're taking the unblockable.
Have to.
So 1-1 unblockable.
That's actually crazy, dude.
That is crazy. But it's now a 3 though, isn't it? 4.
4 2 unlockable.
With hexproof.
I have
Until his next turn.
Yeah.
I have to shuffle up.
Was it until the end of turn?
I think the hexproof part.
Until your next turn.
Until
No,
my
it's
next
got-
turn.
Next turn, yeah.
You can't touch that thing. Cyclonic Rift is crazy.
And I got my Wood Elves back.
How do you do what else back?
It wasn't my
Oh, yeah,
fault.
Akil's gonna go for Villainous World or what's the old classic, man? The thing that you lose life. What's that thing called?
Hexagonal.
No, the other one.
The problem with that is with 3 other blue mages at the
No,
table.
but he's just gonna hold up. He's gonna keep drawing until he gets protection for it.
I'm just saying.
What makes
Blay
you
says,
think
lol, so feel sorry for Keaton. Don't feel sorry, he's bounced back. What else are you doing, Keaton?
I'm looking
Discard
to
it.
see what I want to discard. I need one more card to discard.
And I draw one card. Okay? So, if I wanted to, I could spend 2 cards
You have to stop speeding this game.
to play this card for life.
Relax. You enjoy it.
I want to play for a promo as well.
This is a promo game.
It's not.
It's on the pod.
This is a Sephiroth game. It's a very important game.
We're not doing the
you done?
fantasy thing. Yeah, boss.
Oh man, why didn't anyone tell me that? I
just
could have done
did.
that too.
It would have spawned.
I want one of those promos.
I also do. I want one as well.
I mean, to be fair, I think bragging rights is more important than promos.
Yes.
You each are playing for a collector booster. You're playing for a Sephiroth. I'm playing for my tap.
Oh, I want that collector booster, bro, so bad. But I want the bragging rights.
Akheel said if he loses tonight, he's buying us all dinner. That's what I heard.
He said that.
Yes.
Yeah, you're all getting a streetwise one.
I will
I'll take
take it.
Streetwise
I will
one.
take it.
I will take a streetwise one.
I'm getting paid tomorrow. I will take it.
As long as they give me this ID, I'm happy.
I'm not gonna.
No, you're getting one streetwise one between all of you.
Will it take Shurikai? Come on. Shurikai on the stack.
Sure, Kai? Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Nothing from me.
Triggers.
Nothing from me. Cool.
You want to play this spoiler? You can rest.
So I'm gonna make another monk.
Play the spoiler.
The rest of these
You
are
want to
gonna
play
get.
this Karasu? You only have one available at the moment. For that turn. Because in the next one, everything gets refreshed and you get more Don. So your Don pool gets bigger. Yes.
Alright.
It's a lot easier if we just play.
What's happening, dude?
Combat.
Notably, I do not have the Monarch or the Initiative.
So there's another
Akeel does, but then this guy's gonna take it from me.
I have the initiative.
I've got Monarch, who's got initiative?
So this, right? This is an on KO.
He does have propaganda, so.
Yeah.
Alright, no blocks.
These are coming.
There's a character on the field,
So this is.
and you're attacking.
Get crowds to trigger this game. This one.
Yeah, anyone.
Only attack
So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
whenever it attacks. So
That's nearly 25%
That's a
off
lot of damage
off
there.
a life
Oh
turn.
boy. Okay.
as you
Yeah,
Well,
but
you did
also-
Sarkrift.
put her into a rest,
So
Hey, I didn't
there's
kill your
that.
stuff.
5k.
You basically killed my stuff. I had a lot going on, so it was quite nice. Okay, so then I'll take the mono.
Leader card.
Yes.
With your 6/6 land coming in, Josh.
Maybe it's 6/6.
Yeah, maybe it's bigger, and maybe it's coming at me.
If I was him, I would remove you for a laugh, and it's on stream, and it's immortalized, baby. Okay, I'm gonna move to my end step.
See, Josh is
Trigger them off.
he's nudging in my way. so
You
he
know
knows
what? He knows what he should do.
Dils and I made
Don't worry about the mono.
We
We know what we did. We know what we
We
did.
friends. I didn't even get a crack back at it. You just got one initiative for free.
The only hook is not on the initiative, bro.
You choose to take Monarch, you could have taken initiative.
No, because he's got bigger creatures than I have.
And you
Got
have to
more
pay,
attackers?
No, you have to pay into that.
You have to pay as
Oh,
well.
he's got propaganda.
I don't want him to tax me now. Let him
Okay,
shield
what
up.
else is
I passed turn already.
Please declare that.
I did. I announced I was passing turn. I drew my card.
Okay. Land. Island.
Into 5. I can take this card. I'll be like,
I like to keep my hand, so let's get my no maximum hand size back into the thing.
Yay.
On the stack.
counter, but you're reducing
Yeah, nothing. I got one blue.
Yeah, that's enough.
Listen, just ask if it resolves, and we'll tell you if we have responses.
Cool.
And the only way to do that is to hit
Reliquary Tower in the
This is the only creature I just built.
I've got one.
To my hand.
Let's get Baral back out.
waiting for my chattering auger.
Tee up those
Where's
counter
my
spells,
skeleton?
boys.
I gave it to you.
Yeah.
I'm sure I kept it aside there.
You kept it aside. You didn't give it to me.
Your life
I'll check the file. It might be.
will be set up like this. Okay.
I actually drew it.
Yeah, I have those full retro lands.
Josh.
The ones that give
So
out promos.
you've got
I'm
Bellow
straight up
here.
gonna block
You're
that.
gonna swing.
Two of the
I'm
files,
already on
but I'll
30
keep it
live.
Would you like to play?
Forest
If you take the initiative, you can draw card. Yeah,
Two planes.
and you can scry 2.
I'll give
How do I draw
Right,
card?
You can scry 2, or you can go down here and you draw a card.
No, I mean, I'll give you the two retro cards for some other basics.
I am going to cast Distortion Strike. I'm going to target this land.
What does that do?
+1/+1 can't be blocked, rebound.
Add it to my hand. And be like, okay, I'm gonna
Casting to exile.
Ooh, Josh.
I have something to say about that.
Okay, cool.
He has a strip mine, eh? You tapped his strip mine.
Yeah, don't worry about my strip mine. Tap this. Draw 2.
Well, all these like this. So you see how
Dills really wants that one out.
so
It draws me 2 cards.
Yo, but it deals 6 damage to me.
7. I'm not gonna understate it. It will deal 7.
I'm going to discard Circular Logic and pay the Madness cost. Counter target spell unless you pay 1 for each card in my graveyard.
trash one card from my hand,
Trigger.
add 1
Oh, trigger on stack.
Carving the store.
for my opponent. So you give me a free extra life.
Jules is also on blue, just remember that.
I'm gonna cast Counter Spell.
Oh, nice one. Look at that.
It's a really, really nice
like
one
to
if
see
you all
that.
can see that.
It is actually. How
Okay,
did you get
cast trigger. Ashley.
Yeah, I already knew.
Cast trigger of Baral.
Elbet here, double attack. Swings
Cool.
it to here, and then hits twice. So take 1, 2, you got an effect.
Push
No,
that.
no.
Elbet
Yeah, it's too much.
It will.
Does this resolve?
Yeah.
Move to combat.
does not go through again,
Big old gap in Josh's side.
which is a very
Little sort of-
I need to draw cards.
Plane will help a lot.
You just drew 2.
Yeah, I need to draw more.
6 damage, I'd never do. Personally, I would never.
I would never, yeah.
Elbet he's famous. If you read over here.
Remember, he can move counter.
You won't be drawing any cards over here, that's what I'm telling you.
Cost characters.
So go ahead, bro.
I will declare an attack at Josh.
So
Right.
Okay.
you can probably
Attempt to pass 1 white.
you'll see at the bottom here.
And cast Galadriel's Dismissal.
What did it do?
Target creature phases out.
Cool.
Does it keep the counters?
It does.
Yeah, just phases out.
This feels off.
All of your cards.
With that, I will pass it.
Okay,
Move to,
well,
move to main 2.
main 2.
End phase. End step.
Sure.
So let's say this is for one is only 4, right?
Untap,
Use
upkeep,
that
and roll.
effect. You pick her.
Could have made another deal with me.
6,000 attack.
But you went hard in the paint.
And all you have to
To
do
deal 7 damage at me.
To be fair, this is the only attacker I had because I got Cycrofted.
You didn't need to draw cards that much. You got a full grip over there.
No, I need.
No, you greedy. And you paid for your greed.
You wanted the card.
Yeah, you wanted
Okay.
those cards.
I will attempt to do things.
Hey, do your big thing.
What the
is it?
aeons?
Oh my god.
Hold it.
Is this what you're in for? Is this how I'm gonna lose?
Oh dear.
I'm not paying the buyback. I'm just gonna get one.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, man.
That resolves?
I have white open.
Okay. Extra turn counter.
Oh, so it's gonna be more than one.
I don't think so.
Notably, I was fighting Josh on the stack multiple times this game, so yeah.
Okay, so you've got the initiative, and you've got the mana. Do you have any blockers? Okay, I'm not gonna.
I go first. I'm not allowed to attack.
What else?
You're allowed to attack on the second turn, right? Elbet is a very aggro deck, so you always want to attack.
I don't actually know if I've got another forest.
I like the sound of that.
Nope.
Too late. I got it.
That's a good plan.
These cards.
For a pack of chips or something.
You're gonna draw your hand.
Me too, Rams. Go.
I'm flipping scroll.
Baleful Strix, ETB, I draw card.
This guy's taking over, bro.
Unfortunately, we were fighting each other.
I will
You
draw card.
initiated that. We could have just stopped fighting.
I wanted the mana. You took it from him, whoever you took it from. It was gonna go.
Akheel.
Yeah, it was gonna go to whoever was the mana.
Okay, we will go to the extra turn.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
What bracket table is this? It's so sweet. 3.
This is
Yeah. At the moment, it has been.
Yes. Akheel has not broken any of the bracket 3 rules.
We're gonna play an open hand just for
Remember, that bracket 3 is only one step down from optimized CEDH deck list.
Yeah.
In my upkeep of the extra turn,
So what I'm hearing is I could have played life pause and no one would have
Shooter.
If you played live pause, I would have straight up
no,
cried.
it's fine. I'll draw.
Oh, Winota.
But she, come on, she is.
So now you can get a free attack there and get the
No,
one.
I might put on a deck.
I don't have any aerial blockers.
It's very hard to.
But you've got one mana.
Contain Minotaur.
I'll let you have it for one. I just don't want Dills to have it because he's drawing 2 cards a turn. I don't like that.
Yeah, but you don't know
You're
what
not,
I'm
you're
gonna,
drawing
you don't know
one.
what I'm gonna do.
I don't know what you're gonna do. But when you're in the end step, I'm not really worried about what you're gonna do. At least I know you're not doing it in the main phase. Make me feel a bit better about myself.
Okay, well, you don't have enough mana to this is 4.
Okay, so the Monarch.
I have the Monarchy as initiative.
Which do I want? What is the second thing?
You can either scry 2 or put 2 counters on a creature.
You play this for 3.
No, Ketan, you should have played Toxcrow.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna bring Kotus. Then it would have been a
Toxcrow
problem.
would have not resolved.
It'd have been hyper focused.
Oh, there's 37 counter spells. in that deck.
Between the three of us, we would have fought.
37 counter spells.
Yes, sir.
That must be the worst deck I've ever heard of.
This will get out.
It's a pain. Dilkash going to that deck.
Check the guys in the chat rooting for 37 counter spell deck. Imagine. What are you guys on?
Okay. Josh, I'm gonna hit you for the Monarch for 1 in the air.
Take
He
it.
chose cards.
Monarch, please.
He chose the cards.
Choice cards.
Sure you don't want those +1/+1 counters.
What is the,
Scry 2 is actually very powerful.
what is the biggest non-land permanent CMC on the field?
Probably my
I have
commander at
2
5.
drops.
Oh wait,
Are you gonna bounce all
what have you
CMCs?
got?
I have 2 drops.
2 drops. And that, well, that's a lot.
That's phased out. You can't even touch that.
No, but I mean, when it comes back,
It's still 0 CMC.
yeah.
I preferred it.
It's 5.
Wouldn't hit my.
Nah, he's gonna return all CMCs, whatever to your hand.
Just crash the one that goes straight to you.
This deck is gonna do a lot of nothing. It's gonna answer the board,
Turn 1,
blah blah blah, fish bait.
add 1 Don.
No, while you guys are tapped out, I think I'm actually gonna go for the crazy play. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So if we look at your hand,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Doppelgang.
the only thing
You
you
can have a
realistic
target.
Target.
each of us.
1, 2. No, propaganda. Yeah,
It's just a permanent thing.
yeah, it's just permanent.
X is for what?
4.
So you make a copy of each, right?
And I will also target an island and a forest. I'll make 4 copies of each.
Oh my lord.
So that is Doppelgang for X equals 4.
I can't do anything.
Well, it's gonna be the end of a turn, so I don't really worry about this turn. I've never seen an X.
Okay, does this resolve?
The thing is, he's
Does it come in
making-
untapped?
Yes.
He's making 8 lands.
I can't do anything about it, so think about that.
Yeah, but I have white open, so I can't do anything about that. That resolves to
Okay.
resolve as well.
Please pass me some dice.
It's not bad.
I'm gonna need a ton of dice. Okay, we have got 4 Eternal Witness triggers. We've got 4 more islands. Actually, does anyone have tokens for the basic lands? Or just random tokens? And I have 4 copies of Propaganda.
Yeah. Oh yo. Oh yo yo.
Thank you. That is 4 islands, 4 forests, 4 propaganda, 4 triggers of Eternal Witness.
Yeah. Oh, you mean timeless witness?
So he's gonna have an extra turn.
Yeah, extra turn.
Okay, you know what? I won't even.
We're getting comboed out
No,
here.
this just wins.
Yeah.
He just keeps making copies.
Yeah. So what'll happen is this will return to my hand. I'll use my
Yeah, he'll make
9
infinite
mana
creatures and you cannot.
to cast more chaos.
So when I asked you if this is a combo deck, and you
I mean,
said,
I don't
I'm
think
not going
he-
to tell
he
you,
intended
No,
to do this.
so we don't know to hold a mana.
I can
This kind of thing
also.
irritates
I
me.
can also.
You get a booster and you prove nothing. You
I can also not. I can
you
also.
combo deck.
I can also
irritates me,
not
man.
combo. So instead
do
of
what
going
you need to do.
infinite, we can leave this out.
You're gonna make 10,000 mana, whatever,
Just
bro.
win the game.
If you have a play, go for it because trust me, if we untap, it will not resolve.
Everything's
Yeah.
Yeah, that wins. I'm happy with that.
I didn't say it wasn't. I said you'd find out.
What a crap way to end the stream, bro.
Not really. I think.
no, that's
No,
gone.
no, hold up.
Because we never had a chance then. If I knew it was a combo deck, I wouldn't have fought you on stupid
Yeah, but
things on
see,
stack.
if you were still untapped, I wouldn't have gone for that.
No, hold up.
this is
The
cheese,
thing is, all of our decks did what it was meant to do. It
I
wasn't
could
a
have won a
bad game.
Sephiroth.
It wasn't.
And I got comboed out like a clown.
Don't get salty because of that.
If you still had mana up, I would not have gone for that play. I'll show you the rest of my hand. I had answers, I had ways to steal the ball.
Okay, so my plan was,
I had a counter spell in my hand, but I don't know.
I had a Rune Chanter Spike. I was gonna hit someone for a lot of damage the next
boy.
turn. Somebody was gonna take a lot because the Distortion Strike was gonna come back from rebound.
Oh, you target this?
Yes, and this goes into the grave. So that was 13 damage someone was gonna take for free.
Alright, gents. That's what happens when the blue players at the table tap out.
No, that's what happens when.
I was told
That's what happens when you don't declare that you have a
Dude,
combo
this is
deck when
bracket
off.
three.
No. Dude,
I was told bracket 3.
Who told you guys?
Hold up. Let's put it. Let's.
Oh yeah,
There's no reason to discuss it, bro. Okay, bring those tokens there.
It's a 3-card combo,
With infinite turns.
but it's a 3-card combo. Like, come on. That's
well, the
fair.
thing is also
At
you
bracket
need
3,
this,
that's fair.
you need that. Yeah.
It's fair.
I just don't think to a casual thing you should bring a combo deck.
Okay,
So how
but
many
Josh,
times do I have to say
it
this?
wasn't casual.
I'm
We
saying it
didn't-
now on
bracket
camera.
3.
We didn't say it was casual.
Bracket 3.
That's crazy.
No, this guy confirmed bracket 3.
Yeah.
Dilkash, he suggested it.
It's like, yes, you can make it stronger, but now you have less mana.
Well done, Akheel. You
Time
won
ages, bro.
Commander Knights 1.
With Beloved.
I would have loved to have wiped the smell out of Shielded, but he's protecting that deck for some reason.
I wish we knew we were playing combo decks. That's what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
hold up.
Guys, we
had a
agreed
good
with
game.
Then
bracket
I
3.
could have
No,
comboed
Josh,
as well and
Josh.
won this. I could have won a Sephiroth.
Josh.
Turn 4, turn 5.
Josh, we had a good game. Let's leave it
Okay,
at that.
you also went into this game not knowing you were going to get a Sephiroth, but you went into this game
No,
knowing
but
it was
either way, I
bracket
would have been bummed that you comboed out. Because you already know how I feel about
I
combos.
enjoyed the game. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
You're gonna do what you're gonna do, bro.
See, the thing is,
my
even
deck
without
did its thing.
combos,
My deck
if
did
you,
its thing.
if you didn't tap out and I didn't go for the infinite combo, I still would have generated 8 mana.
Now we're
and been
dealing in
able
what
to
ifs.
steal.
If I wanted to.
These are the different games.
Or
The thing is, you were fighting me when you didn't need to.
You didn't need to draw extra cards. You had 7 cards in hand. So I could say the same thing.
Okay, anyway, let's cut it at this
Who's
point
that?
because people are getting salty and I don't think
Anyway,
it's healthy for stream.
now, okay, now that's where, welcome to the Cancer Pod, guys. I love you guys.
Anyway,
Every time we play something serious, someone brings a flippin' combo deck, bro. It irritates me.
In
And
some
they don't
ways,
declare that it's a combo deck. I
Josh,
asked you straight up.
it was
Is it a
mentioned on the
combo
group.
deck? You would have told me I must wait and see.
Josh,
exactly.
Josh, let's leave this for off the stream. Let's leave this for off the stream.
Yeah. There's also a possibility next time we go to bracket 2.
That's not the issue.
My dude, I could have played stacks and stacks the whole game.
We all could have played combo decks and I could have won him. But I didn't.
I no, but also
That seems like a
Dilkash
waste.
was the one that went that said bracket 3. And I was
Okay,
like,
I'm just saying.
You might have missed that.
There were so many messages.
yeah,
Okay.
Where are you now? We play another game.
yeah, but I think
Not
we're
for stream,
gonna.
no.
Yeah,
But you can
Why
why
is the one and done?
no, we'll just turn the stream off and then
Yeah,
we'll
just
do
turn
the
the stream off.
combo thing.
We play, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would have, if I knew like we were allowed combos and stuff.
Are we all done yet?
Yeah, Akheel is one.
That's what I'm saying. That's your problem, Ketan. Why do you miss the message?
Hold up. We didn't say no combo decks first of all.
Okay, here's the thing. We said
That
bracket
goes
3.
without saying. bro.
Combos
Hold
are
on.
in bracket 3.
We said bracket
I'll
3,
take my
number 2.
collective booster. Thank you. Shout out to Warren.
Shout out, Warren. I'm gonna stop
Number
here now, but thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys had a good time.
We
guys
did
too.
not. This game
Did
ended
not.
on a bad note.
Really
Yeah,
unfortunate, but
it happens.
thank you everyone for joining our stream.
Yes, thank you to the watchers, everyone. I had one person on my team, Shiv. This one's dedicated to you, boy.
Nice.
Let us know if you want to see
Yeah.
Game number 2 next week.
Next week.
This one.
Cool.
Let us
Okay,
know.
but now here's the thing. Please vote, guys, for next week on what bracket you want to be in, what restrictions you want us to do. We will let the fans decide again.
And like and subscribe.
Blaze says play another one. Blaze, we were only allowed one game on stream.
Yes.
This is still a pilot, but hopefully we'll get more in the future.
We would love to play another one, but yeah.
Okay, awesome. I do have other decks as well.
We're playing another game.
So you're not going to
And then I will pack this away.
If I was one
We could do the Chocobo thing.
No, but I don't want to play. I want to. You know how
Kitten behave, behave, man.
I can't. I also want to catch a child.
Somebody call for Catilda.
Also, I didn't bring any power on sticks today. I literally just got
So now you're going
this.
to
I've got
refresh the leader.
I brought Candace wanted to see one of my decks, so I brought that.
Yeah.
I brought Sharknado.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, we have been granted permission to do one more game.
Now you're allowed.
Josh, you get a revenge game. One more.
As you play it,
Okay, we cancel.
Yeah, maybe we should call it. In
Call it cool.
Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll come back.
That's the pilot.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you to the store. Thank you to the stream. Thank you to Logan. Okay, 5-color nonsense for next week. Or something that can make it degenerate.
Honestly, if we all play 5 color decks,
If we all do 5